Too late nights dancing my laser. Could get used to long drives.
Roll up to the greatest show in the world.
Lights, camera, action!
Gareth and Trisha cruising in their motorhome, searching for excitement, but it seems so far. Another bend, another mile to go, trying to find magic in the traveler's flow. On this boring road, what did we see? Road signs so strange, they puzzled you and me. Trisha's making noises, weird and wild, turning the dull drive into something styled. Watch for all the motorhomes, which didn't wave back. Trisha's lost the giggle and lets out the sound, like a mix of laughter with a hound, waving at strangers, hoping for a friendly trap.
Good evening. So as you can tell, Alice is going to be cooking a soup shortly, because she needs a soup, doesn't she, for a mince jar. Today's paid sponsor is the Bluetti, because, as you've noticed, we're on a campsite already. She's on the Kazori. We've got a three-pin plug, which unfortunately we've got no electric on the campsite. So we're going to plug it in the Bluetti, and throughout the video, Alice is going to be doing little scenes of cooking something. Just saves you watching me talking about a power bank, which you've probably seen thousands and thousands and thousands of reviews already. But this one's a special.
Right, I'm going to show you how to make some soup. How do I plug this in first?
Your pressure cooker.
Yep.
Okay, this does 1800 watts max. So the easiest way to find out if an appliance works into this, you always look on this label here.
Alright, okay.
And this one says it's 1100 surge.
Right.
This does up to 2700, it says a surge, but it's an 1800, so this
Should
will
power
work
that
on
because
that.
that's 1100, perfect.
So, you know how to do your Kazori. You've all seen this Kazori before, so don't need to explain what it is. But this just plugs into the 3-pin.
Alright.
Press the button,
Yep.
and there's 100%.
Yep.
And then you need to turn these on, which is the AC button you press, so that turns them on.
Right.
So now this should be powered on. There you go.
It is powered on. Now, so, oh, it's singing. So first off, what we'll do is then,
If I pull that over there and then put that over there, is that okay for you, Delia Pugh?
yeah.
So now you don't have to worry about your power.
Perfect. So, today we've got butternut squash soup.
So what do you get in the box when you unpack the Bluetti? You get the Bluetti, you get the 3-pin plug with what I call a UK kettle lead, which plugs into the 240 volt. It also comes with a 12 volt, which plugs into your vehicle. You've got the socket, which plugs into there. That'll charge you up at 100 watts from your vehicle, unless you've got a special little bit of equipment like me, and you better charge this up at 400 watts from your vehicle when it's moving. And it also comes with the solar. I didn't get a solar panel with it, but you've all seen these leads before. You've got the two ends which go to your solar panel, and you've got the lead which plugs into the import.
The ingredients are 1 butternut squash. Prepped it all earlier because I'm a professional. So that's 1 butternut squash, 1 big leek, 4 large carrots, 2 onions. In this is hot water, because your Kazori works faster if you use hot water, with 2 chicken stocks in it. And I'm literally going to pour that in there. Burn my hand. There's a pint of water in that.
1440 watts to charge it. It is a fast charge. Comes with a 5-year warranties. Now this is a bit different from other power banks. Other power banks usually do 2 years. This is 5. Also comes with an app on your mobile phone. I'll show you that in a little bit. 1152 watts battery inside it, and as you can tell, this is the Bluetti AC180, and this it can pump out at 1800 watts. And I'll show you how to figure that out in a little bit.
I'm going to give it a mix. Look at that. I don't want too much water in because I want it to look like a chunky soup. Then I am going to put in some garlic salt, some paprika, I'm going to put in a little bit of mustard powder. Somebody in the comments suggested me using mustard powder last time in the soup, so I'll just wang a bit of that in and all. And some black pepper. As you can see, the water is just below, you see, just below the ingredients. Get all a mix. That'll do. And as simple as that, it's going to go in my pot. Can you pass me my lid, please, beautiful assistant? I'll put my lid on. I want to put them right the first time. Now it's singing at me. Then you're going to want to press.
It can be used indoors and outdoors. And did I tell you it's got a fast charge? It only takes an hour to charge. So if the AC180 is fully charged to 100%, it will charge a mobile phone 103 times. I will show you the ports on the front in a little bit, but there's no point you putting a mobile phone into this power bank and showing you, oh yes it charges, because every little power bank on the planet will power a mobile phone. The laptop charges the laptop fully, from dead, my laptop, to full 17 times. Now you can use a coffee maker. I haven't got a coffee maker, but it does say online it'll last about an hour on a coffee maker, but that depends on how big your coffee maker is. It stays online as well. 240 watt light bulb will last 103 hours. Now if you've got an external fan, you better use your fan non-stop 26 hours, but it depends which fan it is, doesn't it? It says online as well it'll power a refrigerator for 17 hours. I can believe that as well.
I need to come down that side.
100 metre press.
Is it stew?
Pressure cook.
Pressure cook.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
No, same 46, but you preheat it, remember?
Yeah, put 30 minutes on it. It does its preheat anyway automatically.
You want 30 minutes?
30 minutes pressure cook.
Oh, will that do it?
Yeah. Now, because I've put hot water in, the preheat time
Do you want to press start?
will have halved. Yeah, and then just press start.
Pre-warming now.
And then, but the pre-warm up time will be halved from the last time I did it. If you haven't seen that video, go to Trisha's Moto Madness and check it out over there. Nice and simple. 4 ingredient soup.
So I just thought I'd show you the front while it's cooking. This is the what's coming in. It is on eco mode. It's got 93% left. It's going to last 0.9 hours. And of course, it's using 1075 watts. You can see it's got the AC mode on, which is just this button. The DC, which is this one. I'm going to turn that one off actually, because I'm not using them at all. It is the Bluetti AC180 1800 watt 1152 watt hours. It's cooking with the pressure cooker, and the pressure cooker is 1200, so it takes that. Now, high powered items in our motorhome is a hairdryer. Definitely do that. We've done that many a times. Does it do the hair straighteners? Yes, it does. Does it do a kettle? Yes, it would do a kettle if we had one to show you. But it would do that, guaranteed. So inside the Bluetti AC180 it has a LiPo 4 battery, a lithium battery inside it, and they've been tested. It'll charge up to 3,500 times according to their website. 5 years warranty, 10-year lifespan. It is portable and compact, and it comes in at weighing at 16 kilos, so it's very light for what it is. 1800 watts it should pump out. Silent charging mode, and it also has a built-in MPPT controller. Now you're all going to say, I don't know what that means. Well, you know in your motorhome or your caravan, you go from your solar to a controller, and then your controller to a battery. So if you plug your solar straight into here and plug your motorhome or your caravan straight into this machine, this will think that your motorhome or even any items in your 10 caravan will think you're on grid on a campsite. It does state, I'm reading on right, I know it's 1800 watts, which I'll come to that in a bit, but it also saying it's 2700 watt surge before it trips, and there's a reset trip switch which is located here. So if it ever trips out, just press this button and it resets the whole machine. And while I'm showing you this side, there's the 3-pin kettle lead that plugs into it. You've got an external fan, on the other side's external fan, and on the back we've got some details which I've already said in the video. 60%, so it's used at 40%, and this is ready.
Right, first you're going to slow release this, and then your steam's going to come from here, so make sure nothing's blocking it. And when you've released this, you wait until this silver prong that's at the back, that's hot, drops right down before you can touch it again. Are you ready?
You have to put a tea towel over it.
I know, that's why I like it out here.
So you better use that twice to that full charge.
That's good. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tatty masher and I mash it up, and then it'll be ready. But I'm going to leave it, keep him warm for the time being. Now I don't whiz it up because I like it quite chunky. Can you see, look? But it's just falling apart.
You do love that. You do like that kind of soup.
I love homemade soup. And it's just literally, even the carrots, as soon as you've got them under the masher, that's it, they're just... But I never ever I don't get the whisk out, like I said, the electronic thing. I ain't even got one, and I don't want one. I really prefer it chunky. I left the skins on the carrots, and I left the skins on the butternut squash as well.
Right, I've got an experiment, right? Because we don't have any high power items, right? So, as you've just seen, that is 1275 watts, okay, on a pressure cooker alone, and it does 800. So it's saying I've got 800 left, but the surge is more than that. So there's no point putting a laptop and a mobile phone, like I've just said, and a drone and wires all over the place, and plugging 4 low powered items into there. Why not plug in a massive item like a pressure cooker and air straighteners at the same time? Now you all know, ladies, these are mad. Right, here we go. We've got 1079 there. So if we pull this camera back here a second, and we plug these air straighteners are in. Oh! So it's gone to 1312. Oh, it's just gone off. But I think that was the display. Yes, it was the display. So, will it work? 1265. Let's press the tongs. I don't believe it. It still hasn't gone off. 12. Are these eating up? Ooh, they're hot. So what did you do? Push these together then? That's how the magic works. You can see I don't have hair, but I've got the tongs in, I've got them both plugged in. It's doing 11:54 and the Kazori is still working. 84%. That was supposed to trip, but it didn't. So if it could power that and it could power that at the same time, it's going to do the motorhome in it. So you plug your motorhome lead into here, you get the 3-pin connection, and then you plug it straight into your motorhome, and you've got your motorhome on power. let's talk about on the front. So on the top, put your mobile phone on there. It's a wireless charger. Does it work? No. Do you know why? Because I haven't turned it on. It's very temperamental. You can't just put it anywhere. You can't just put it anywhere. You have to put it in the correct area. It's not very good, is it? Let me put it flat. Well, as you can see, everything's on, but I had it a minute ago. There it is. It's on. Oh, it's turned off. Oh my god. Well, clearly that's a bad design, because you can't just put your phone on top and it charges. You have to put your phone in a certain location for it to charge. So that's that down point of it so far. So on the front, we've got an LED display. We have two 3-pin sockets which can power the pressure cooker, which Trish has been doing things already for you. We have an on button, we have a DC button, and we have an AC button. DC, if you press DC, these work. You've got 4 USBs which are 5 amps, so these are for your tablet. No point plugging a tablet in there and showing you that it charges, because it uses minimal charge to charge it anyway, and you wouldn't even see it doing it. It'll just come up on the dash saying 1 amp or something. Mobile phone, exactly the same thing. No point showing you the mobile phone charging and plugging it in. I know you'd like to see that, but like I said, you've seen it all before. So you've got a USB-C, so you can plug in your Mac into there and all your other accessories. So for us, our drone, etc., charge off that, and our drone batteries. You've got 12-volt DC output, which this is 10 amps, which is this is good for our tyre inflator to check our tyres before we go into Europe, or you know, just our random checks once a month, just check our tyre pressures. So we've used that, and also you've got the DC point, which is your input for charging this via the solar. So you can see, oh, it's still cooking.
Did you put it back on after it tripped?
It didn't trip.
Beg your pardon?
I tried to trip it and it wouldn't trip.
That Bluetti didn't trip of the Kasori and the hair straighteners?
No. I thought I'd put 2, because I said on the video I didn't want to put
That's shocked me, that, I'm not going to lie.
2. I didn't want to put a mobile phone or a drone or what everybody does on reviews. It's not going to trip, is it? No. So I put 2 high-powered items on what we've got and it didn't trip.
I did it, I'm not going to lie.
It was supposed to trip to show them the reset button.
I'm not going to lie. With you putting the pressure cooker on it and the straightener,
Yeah.
trip.
So
Wow.
it's outside cooking.
I'm impressed
So
with that.
while I'm in here, because it is sunny outside, right?
Yeah.
I turn this camera. I'm just going to show. I've got this app, so it's showing my what's coming in, and it's showing. Oh, that's PV, and it's showing my what's on the grid. There's nothing coming in. It's got 75%, and it's using 1.1 kilowatts on the AC and none on the DC. And it isn't using anything on the DC because I haven't plugged anything into the USB or USB-C. So that's why it's at that. But because I'm in the motorhome and it's too hot outside, I can see on this app it's 75% left in the power bank.
Alright, okay.
So it just shows you can turn the DC and the AC off, you know, by the app in here, but it just shows you your power bank. So if you had a fridge, for an example, that's a good example. A fridge freezer. You know, everybody's been sent them fridge freezers, or you can buy them fridge freezers what they go in your garage.
Oh yeah, once we don't want
So if you had, say example, one of them in the garage, right, and it connected to the Bluetti, you can monitor it from the app.
Right, okay.
So you'll know when it needs charging.
That'd be good.
So that is the good, useful thing about the app.
That would be good.
Technology, yeah. So, what are the good points and the bad points about the Bluetti? Well, the bad points is the 12-volt charger on the top. I think it's a bit sensitive and I think it's too small of an area. I don't know if it's built like that, I don't know. But maybe do the whole area at the top, which will make it a bit simple, because it doesn't look... It was temperamental for me to use anyway. But overall, I can't knock it. I thought it was going to trip earlier with the pressure cooker and the hair straighteners. I was going to even do it more and put in the hairdryer in as well, but unfortunately it only had 2 AC ports. So maybe next time, Bluetti, if you send us a bigger model, we'll plug all the high-powered items in at once, because we'll have 3 ports. So if you're interested in a Bluetti AC180, the link will be in the description with the discount codes, and I will catch you on the next Pews on Tour Pew Bay.